Ebusia, you are welcome to Gospel 101. Thank you, sir. Brain now, J Adagye. Now, share programming now follow. Make sure, say, we'll share now, we'll catch on now for phone. So, we are Gospel 101 on TikTok and Gospel 101 on YouTube. Wait to me, alcohol. Na your episodes be our messy be and wako share. And na your baby didn't come. I hope say winning say and the successful gospel musicians are most of them were managed by good managers and do baby more. Ebi also did it by themselves. And we are going to explore say, is it right say and I say is it good say as a gospel musician benya manager and I say a better say wa obeye ne saa meaning say be kweye no na we hu baby a e we say wujina and I said dia wo ya e be boa yen kwhwe music video ba kombra ye ba me introduce me guest na ye den komo twetwe no ataso men ko baby a ye be ba sia
Chubentuni so na monshe Aje kwano ribebie Obe fani meni na ko Na seye durufia Ye hauni na tuecho Mama chubentuni so na monshe Aje kwano ribebie Obe fauti funi na se drufia ye hauni na tuecho Obe fani meni na kosufie ye drufia ye hauni na tuecho
Ebusia me da wa say Emma o akwaba it is still Gospel 101 ye ko break no make us say and there your topic for discussion no manager or self management. Which one are good for a gospel musician? So we are going to explore the benefits and the challenges when it comes to self-management and being managed by Obi Foforo. Ebusia for Makwa. You said Yakopo Adam Yehoye.
Yakopo Adam.
Said Amidika introduce your topic nebedin komafa manager or self-managed. Which one do you think is best for a gospel musician? And see, Osborne, many will start here, are you a musician?
Yeah.
Are you being managed by Obi and I say, oh, your self-management?
Obi na manage me.
Obi na manage.
Yes.
Right, okay. Mr. Dinkran, so on in Kofu Bebraye, you might see, would you mean so manage in Kofu Bebraye? And see, you may do come over and now Obi who stand say, a good say, who manage you, how be cost why, and now say, it is good say, Ubenya management team be a wo, which and to me start and let me be say. Can we look at what a management team is and I say who a manager is? So Mr. Dinkra, what do you have to say?
Thank you very much, dear. Nyame sure, me da say. Me ma eti for na hwefo nyina akwaba. Eba Gospel 101 show so. E da ma say bia modi mo fidie ni to ha na muni esua de. Said you introduce the topic as a gospel artist. Yes, I'll be manage you and I'll be near a manager. You can't be a manager in an artist life and a manager artist in human say. But for customer, because we're professional, are a managing artist or say the career ever calling both physically and spiritually, financially. Na obi grow na wetimi reaching the potential nyame e the man.
Sure.
Sani panel and the manager. Enti once me say a professional. Enti nyo ya na ya fan of manager.
Okay.
To say obi a nurse. Nurse is a profession. Enti nurses are professionals. Enti so fan manager you need a professional. Obi a onim adwuma ni mu. Either through formal education or informal. And when you make you I'll be to that wow. I'm our career no. A true baby and young person what true. That person did this and manager.
Sure. That's the baby. Husband, baby, kaka.
Boss, I can't That was exactly what I was about to say.
Okay.
Manager, you will be a men can say alternate.
Right.
Will be a ultimate and direct artist been in life, both spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and financially. And they said the boss can, you know, the same thing. That is the definition of a manager.
Boss
Okay,
it's moving forward. Now maybe say as more defining who a manager is. I know some of the rules, but what are some of the key responsibilities we can see say as a manager? Yeah, assign it to know. Husband best at
okay. In Pempin, you can manager. Ade baako a type of biya dream yisikasem. Good. Because obi o manage biya no, you expect to say that person no, a bit to me aboa wo sikasem fam.
Okay.
Nanso nyi sikasem fam nko a. Said the boss kind no. Say utimi a control artist to be the emotional damage, psychological damage. And then the financially in the crown, if you are able to control it, you are performing the key and that's the role of a manager.
Okay.
Into the edit kind so be to me I'm a artist a futupa. So what can be a good manager?
Yeah.
Yes, into a good manager should be able to give a proper direction to the artist so they bear on money and call we are CFM name or better than Yankopon.
Sure. Mr. Dinka, do you be see your
Me da se odo. Said the menu a kind or be a manager and the key responsibilities ba no. They kind your career development. It didn't now manage you. It means you have a career, you have something special, and as will be mrem na omeboa as all other managers do. And this will be a footballer, no so a be so managing one. I just say nipa no a career and as a footballer no. Obviously nipa no one tenetene no na otimi drew de na media channel. So na every artist or fan manager the key role pass obey develop your career no. And collaborate. Secondly, a business and financial management. A lot of your artists, you know, you have a problem how to manage the business aspect of a man. The do na nyame de adomna che ye totodwom wa sorry demo na ye ni age usually entire business no because in say nyame adwuma na ye but ko anim na abon se bedru no na wo hia se obi manage usikasem.
Okay.
Sanse one way obenna musa finally obenyini abakwa no anwuni de adoma che de nyame de domo no ode. So when you have a manager, the person will manage the business aspect of Nyamia Dumachedia or the amount, which is also very, very important.
Thank you so much. Into my next question, husband, maybe someone answer Mr. Edinkra Abemu. At what point in your music career now who said there is a need for you to get a manager?
Okay, from day one.
Okay. Into the one started with self.
Okay, personal.
Personally, yeah.
Oh, okay. By me, I started with management team.
Okay.
Mimi when said day one, Osha say na you need management.
Okay.
Because Osha say no, unim de oye. So what I say, manager is there to direct you and guide you. Into Osha say na we say unya manager, now a director, unya good manager. Obetimi na what na say.
Yeah.
10 years. Maybe or bisa 10 years time. If I never see you drew. Manager no, you who say manager nko na ye adwuma owo team.
Yeah.
Ya o back no. Intenya just one person as manager you can ho asem no.
But just say
good
team no ono no gina
on a face. What didn't anima buy you who say yes, this is the manager.
Right. Mr. Edinkra.
Me da say odo. As an artist, at every point in your life, you need a manager. Ubenya pa o show career seno. O identify ho as a gospel artist. I per se o de showbiz na ka ho no. Na wa fa manager. Ututu wa sorry them ne they are fine. You need people around you to guide you. But when you are out there, over out with a project self person back now your business no. That is where typically you need a manager. Manager you make a kind of be na say over out. Na one way that's also what been managing one. The challenge is that obe make a lot of mistakes. While we are nipa bi take you for granted. While we are o carry no intimi kudru be bia pese kudru. It will share what jumana senwano. You need somebody to manage you, which is key. Mekanisa no stress say what do baby na why jumana wache na uni manager late. It's not late. Any point in your life an artist, whether you established or a fail over, you will need a manager at every point in your life. Sure. Let me make an example. With Advent Voices, they were managing themselves. But at a point in Omojumano, they felt like they need a manager. Okay. Because only me are sorry for him. You shoes I call. You know me coach. So about query na kakakre be mamu some fan faka.
That's what's the craze. Because almost doors and yeah, wo pen na waka say 100 cedis share do be kwaba. Yeah.
There be away a mo kwa akoko. We you limit obi auto gospel na wo ene de ya ma ska wo kasa wo mu na no. But ene o manya manager. My brother manage you. And no manage you no. If you want to invite them for a show, only be dia no. Na ono waka. Na wabe check the everything is okay before map. So they don't just go for a show because they are managed. And you say omo bibia financially they are growing. Omo jumane ekoso. Because doing music is very expensive. And see, at every point in your life you need a manager. It's very, very important.
So how can you establish that trust and accountability with your manager?
Transparency. Ma bibia mu na ho.
Okay.
Impembe bebre na taisi obi a unim se we na manage me. Unkohwem no before frafre program e wo wachi. On informing the manager. Obi hu an se wa ko perform o program. Asa just kana e den a hye ne bottom. Manager bia no how be tolerate that. Into no there I was say you make sure ne say ye be ma transparency aye adwuma ewe ye ndwuma de nyina mu bibia ni a ni ama ni yama mu ada ho so managers o mu ye nipa o
true
into bibia ni a ewe say ni omoka right ana manager bia penny artist yi so far de mehu no manager bia ni ho a obepene say ni artist enko perform free ana say onko perform wa bra ye be ma no sika enya worth of the quality yes they were kwakoye no into no manager bia penny artist ye into no the here pa transparency ese e manual mamuda ho ye manual mamuda ho no ma bibia beko ye between the artist and the manager
right yeah. Mr. Dinkra Pacho Tacho also kakaramaye.
I will talk about three things. Quite a bit in your manager, GDA, and our trust at Tanamonta action. The Americans are Tanamonta, Mosha, Senior trust and Woko. Obiagin Yonkudi. It's one you need any contract. Yeah, a GDA no one, the first one I will talk about is clear communication.
Okay.
It is key. As Osborne was saying, say, Ono manager and Temoko. Oba show is what crab so or Oba Hope TV a big program. Monsieur Uninya Menko. They also make Wamaboa. Ain't so manager nim baby a wanam. Onim de away. Na baby obi one say wo show baby. One say wo kwaha, de bia wo kwaha. Ene adwuma ben na ona wo ye. So we see custom also in terms of the adwuma no e dey brew financially. Okay. Baby also on the communication very clear. Ebeboama GDA no akoso atena monche. The tosumi no pa ne se mo share adwuma asena no. Mo define rules. Mo be share adwuma na asena no. Mani hunu role or in your life. Now so bisa no there also way. Okay. Enti o manage your career as a gospel artist. O manage your personal life. Okay. It's your personal life and our family life a different from a jumana moyen. It's anything about a jumano ye na said it. Said a beya, rules na munya conflict be regards to rules. Okay. The one a timer and chokwaba and now say a machine about montem. Now you see the manager and so the manager be so be say, but it be a Mosha and munya clearly defined rules. kasani manombra. It is very important. The third one is you will need a written contract from onset. Before you start the business, munya written contract. Obiya ni contract no clauses ewo, conditions ewo. Enti obiya bedi ne lane. Enye sana contract biya ni hwa. Mun ne muwa na moko. The manager no pen obey. The artist no pen obey.
Sure.
And you breed a lot of mistrust. So you will need that.
Right. Okay. We've said a lot about manager and managing gospel musician. So say I am movie encore say yes self-management. Right. And to say obi se ono be managing ne ho. On per se obe fa manager and answer because of terms and conditions be ain't no says you can't be ban no be more BBD or person in our banning hunting or no be managing a what are some of the goals and I say strategies I'll bet me I can say nipa no person yes self management obey to me use to I be one husband.
Okay, so for self management the also will be create a good connection.
Okay,
because usikano uni bi nchen team no team no we the way the ne dey eboa na ye but who are we be a single handedly o pese wa ankasa ye onioma no just create a good relationship, making sure say uni nim microphone because music industry no enye bibia na edisika.
Okay,
so a lot of them ye disika na ye but enye bibia bibo ha o hia kasa keke. You need just someone to introduce you to something.
Sure.
And no keke na o hia.
Yeah.
Into will be a opese or manager on one kasa ne ho no. On create a good relationship with a lot of people.
Okay.
Na fe de to so mi no ombre ne ho ase. Obre on ho ase a no be pe wasem adore say hey this young guy or you very good ma me mo no. Ombre on ho ase kokoti and is that so be amo. Wa uniska onso a ahoma so.
So a uni manager so wa be ye wade.
So wa be ye wade.
Baby a person wa wura na okokan wa.
You won't get to anywhere.
Sure.
Into no obre on ho ase. Na fe you create good connection, good atmosphere with people and one.
All right. Mr. Edwinka.
Thank you. So be managing who that is also an option. Will be a whole one managing. Why very, very successful.
Sure.
We share how we are. But responsibilities are not attached to the door. If you are not oye human podada and our day music na kahobi. And also managing one. I also we have enough time for the music. So the first one I'll talk about time management. Also humra would be your personal nema. And humra would be your you need to allocate your time very, very well. It is very important. Time management is key. Again, communication. Because can manage your or handle all your communications. One of the best as your public relation officer.
Okay.
But only how it is one of the PR You need to communicate well with people. Your interviews, when you pantem one-on-one. It is very, very key because a one or managing.
Sure.
Again, marketing and promotion. It is all about you. It's a 1 hour there. You should market yourself very well, promote yourself very well, brand yourself very well. Very, very important. Because in case you manager be your social media handles. It's a manager or social media handles and come or attracting a lot of subscribers. Now, who post the necessary videos. But if you don't have a manager, you are going to do all these stuff yourself. And a basa and also load. So you should know Sanya man also what we see. No choir the first one ever wow. Again, your spiritual life. One manager home. If you are manager, spiritual way so sound or wow, the be our baby making sure small vampire. The way you be an in your mecha who be on your crab about out or no. Would see who say a papa, but you are doing all these things yourself. Spiritually, you should be sound and up there. Very, very important. they say here build a financial management. Financial management. Manager who beboa ama why budget kama. Beboa manage your funds, scale beba. They also keep it, they also do business in them.
Sure.
But this time now you are going to do it yourself. So you need to manage your finances very well. Jom edumano ye didim ska beba ska wom. But ska no ba. They are outside ska room you will be doing different songs or the albums beba. And recording one track is even expensive. Upe quality sounder is very expensive. Na ubenya video, very quality one is expensive. It is kind of oko show near the bano. Also with budget system, the same network there. Na me say erem. Kakra beba no menye bi edi atop bibia ma me ho. So when we say name no a ni nyina be hawo.
To Mr. Dinkra, Miss Aimba Osubium, no, na maybe I'll say, have you heard of success stories and also challenging moments about in Krofwa they did self-management and husband? Okay.
On our experience when it comes to that.
I know groups here on my manager, but I'm not doing sure. I know individuals. And if I'm permitted to even mention names. On my manager, on one, but I'm not doing sure. I know some of them.
Okay.
But some at a certain point in their area, not a professional contract, but they had friends or family members who were so close to them. It's me do
Okay.
sometimes you are a professional manager, but you have a team, be some friends, call to be we are around you.
At least they can be handling near my kitten be to help
you.
Okay.
It is affordable. But if you are going solo, it's all about you. You see, the trust anonyms and a you may be doing certain things at M1 carrier, but you may not be aware. And see, some of them at Miako solo on was managing and they are doing very well.
Sure.
But on Tono, so what's an answer voice and you'll be managing here.
Right. Is it the best? Say obi be mani kunu ne brother pini family member are managing, is it right?
If nipa no you're professional, na odimedwuma na oye no, na obetimi aya yin ya boa. I'm talking about professional. Personally, I'm a marketer.
Okay.
Me a marketer. I'm a radio presenter. I'm a manager. I'm a health service administrator. That is my profession. It's my background no. It is a me manager baby I'm a free banner. It's different because I'm in business. Me will be a human with that. But say when we be autista, na juma no say or background I'll be to me about because manager artist and also me and my man found wow. That one is deep. But only be na say obi so obeboa me pa show it should be somebody who is a professional. Obi a na juma no. And yes obi a bi a me no kwa sorry, ma sorry panyini bi so obeboa me na won ne na. Me so fu bi no. If you want to do showbiz, me pa pick a professional manager. Na o manage your juma no. Basa we because we enu anamo me secular na. Omo de no omo managers professionals so it's omo juma da bia etumpo always growing but here they know you're lucky because we are here to understand management to me assures every time we embrace that as well.
Sure. And see, can we talk about mistakes we are yehu and I say Osborne as a musician upcoming no Obeka say some managers do and I saw more self managed no or manka some ye. Are there common mistakes you've come to notice?
Oh, okay. Mistakes, no. I can say, on the boss at Casanoka, be about the spiritual aspect of a musician.
Sure.
In Pemdo Dona gospel, no one say, Sikan and Marshall show.
Yeah.
Into no so one show you not somewhere we are journey. And not dear, a one
we are doing what sense secular na say
good. Oh dear, yen granted some a yiki to a be na yim bisa most of gospel musicians, you know. Ubeshim no na a lot of them that instinct no medium so omunya so enyo omunya now but ebimu that instinct
yeah be almost started with gospel music as is our free
no na ebia yintime we know a lot of people they started their
even
music
SDM
good into no so one share nyoma bi ye na masika ni di wanimu I tell you obehwe at the end.
Okay.
Into you know so one call as a musician, I was a wishing now who say sueli encore the other side of the world.
Alright, sure, right. Mr. Dinker.
Yeah, a lot of them made mistakes. Last week, nominated Osborne Studio. Yeah, we are working on a new project. Now he's very good, he's very creative. Now sound engineer no needing us that na mo wasting my time. Oh voice winning how creative am I? More sound viewer, but you know, you can record other tracks and you 2 years in them. Now, gospel the mobile prepare.
Hey, seriously.
Can imagine this, yes. Imagine your own corner or one managing.
Yeah.
You manage this proposal.
Oh, yeah, or no one self management.
The proposal was so juicy. Proposal, he's ready to produce everything, obey BPR. But that is not our focus.
Sure.
Because you focus on the same between Accra and na your rap show business in him. Na bibi kakra ba yenye bi na di bia wankofo. That is our main focus. The adjunanko. But if you are doing self management, you bet me ada mo akwanya da bi. Na woni mra na ba bia wona na mo. Na why you are. And it be mistakes. Mistakes in be no say. Obe managing ho do ba bia. Charge show. Be a show no bit me charge me na aboso. Nti ontimi ko ni nyina.
Yeah.
It will say the meeting na mabontin say oni suban.
Yeah.
Or this crowd. But if you have a manager, manager be mo show ye be ko show ye nko. On this show no crowd ma, ni abeka say on this show no wa ma. Because ono better na say. In gospel artist o metimi adi show boys na adwen say o metimi akoni nyina na wa. And obi frɛ na obobo a menim say ezefo. I know obi a afraid. I'll mention the name of the quartet. Very popular quartet. Now, I'm charging 3,000 Ghana cedis. Omu will be da. And then a quartet, but the man was imagine 3,000 Ghana cedis.
So, Mona, Oba, no more than 200. And yeah, I'm washing no
200 Prania movie. And gospel artists are not charging because we tell more tell it. You budget 3,000 a day. But if you have a manager and a manager that charges say, so when you are artist and almost member, and you want to charge your manager,
sure.
You go for manager, you are free. So it didn't want your manager.
Right. Thank you so much. In fact, when you say you see a dear be you who said you are farm manager, quite be fast so, and I said, wow, per se managing who so a quite swa. O per se o be fast why no so ebe boa bebre ye de enkomo hwehwe no eba ewie no Osborne I'll come to you here na Mr. Dinkra abemu so ya can a lot about contracts so we negotiate a contract with your manager so per se obi e manage you what are some of the I know you've mentioned some but this you know just a reminder the key things that you have to no say contracts no it was say a written contracts name.
Okay, one thing I was say no the longevity of the contract. And then when you have a be hard when say we sign contracts na wako sign young can say 10 years contract. Ewa bra we name the near future DBC.
Okay.
Into a be good say we sign contract the longevity aspect of it. You take very good care of it. Now who say enquete because I'm ready than sir. A bit me aba so bedru baby no na person say be ba.
And now baby I will do if you like one po bit me
yeah sure. And so no I sign contract 10 years 15 years and so necessary.
And I think that is when na e be more misbehave, you know. After the na musician na fan ho
Exactly. I don't know your contract. So when the super paper court sure. And that could be the end of your career. and after the toss me and so sikasem no.
Okay.
Always make sure say your manager is ahead of you. Because a German in a do now composing, when I go studio cotronium no. Ade baako ehia pa so yesikasem no.
Okay. Tiemfo bia saa keke se me hu ne se o guy we me ne na mo betumi aye nti na mafa no. Enyo bia saa keke. Right, okay.
Nti no se o hwe contracting e we se o looki sikasem ni ene wo manager nkopre sikasem na ene wo producer enkopre sikasem ho. De bia ma no propose eno so ntre se yesisi wa
na wa ye di
ni yesisi good I was saying no so wo hwe
ni na ye contract ya montina se na mo kasa mu wia na matra to hono
good ana ade ba kon so a ma observe ne say as time goes on no only manager ni ye adwuma no o fan base any one kasa how handiwork how your songs are doing good out there Ebeka bibi a chair manager no.
Sure.
Say me artist you born home modern. Into we say me so ni sikasem no. Good. I will say me page mu kakrama no. Into you artist na nya ho nyansafo a mane mro so say de woni nyansa kra chair manager. Na wo na wo decide.
Yeah.
Sika yemfam ma.
Of course.
Into one the longevity aspect of the contract and two finance and also. I will say good.
Right. Mr. Dinka.
Thank you very much. I didn't hear me passing a Christopher. Yeah, fat manager, sir. The first thing we should consider say nipana a person manager no spiritually. Only your home call, only your GD call. Talking about spiritual aspects of the contract. Manager now phenomenal. It is very, very important. So we Christo ni na ko fa manager. Message so be fa manager. Didi ni uchidi ko. One way your manager can influence you to do whatever you don't want to do. Or be there or discover that down. Be mo ni age. When you was na wo ye de on be se obeye. We are gospel musician. Nyame adwuma na wo so wo ye. Nye obia na ye no ye adwuma. E ma no ye yi. Ti ese manager ye no. And you'll be an manager, spiritual consideration, very, very important. Okay. So these are some of the things that I also consider when going for the manager. There are so many of them that I'm quite to mention.
I mean, say baby ma, you bet me out to us so and I say anything can happen, you know. The best I say, I mean, said definitely said I share that no, and then so. Yes, I say share ain't you know. There's more time I ever since we shared in Komobibu. Thank you so much. I bring to you any other discussion on ABC. Madam was say what the Amakanning now in him saying na yesia adie bebre. Me cover manager, I know what to expect. Because me whole self-management and so I know how to go about it. Thank you so much for your time. I mean, sure, I'm not coming home because you say ever since so share you. Ebusia, any other discussion on ABC, manager or self-manage. Which one is best for a gospel musician? Meaning say we see ande bebre na so person wa manage ho a onim dia obeye o person of manager nso a wo ko sign a contract and everything about manager unim dia e wo say woye yet was no na yet was with Christian journey where ye name for more abroad e din komo about niema they went through from Ghana to whichever country they are now and the anyame abwa ede omakosi yenko hwembra yeba yebeto aso menko bebia
Why have we lost in the face of danger? What the future holds is just unknown. We hear it from our preachers, from the media chiefs or corners. A situation makes the future very bleak. War has destroyed a lot of nations. It has killed a lot of people. It has killed the young, the old, the rich and poor. We all need a duty Save our nation. This is what everyone should understand. We have to speak our minds and not to use our hands. The power lies in the words in our mouths. We mustn't play around with our lives. War is so deadly. War is a wicked dream eraser. We mustn't play around with our lives. Life is so precious. War is a wicked dream eraser. It's a wicked dream eraser.
And talk why you would for thyself.
It's a wicked dream eraser.
Me free high, me free high, free
It's a wicked dream eraser.
Phobia when you are on your dice.
It's a wicked dream eraser.
And talk why you kunkuma dofu. A kunkuma this year. Now show I'm a baby brassy. Say I dream when free travel is in me. I bet my any baby I hear. Mama, I also yo. Not to quite to pay. I say I die soon.
We have to speak our minds and not to use our hands.
But quite HCP my life.
Okay.
You know, so that's actually HCP my life. And yes, that's no Ukrainian me.
Wow.
I don't know. I'll probably be like Kiddy and start for their morning. Yeah.
And then so you were a special person, I would say. As usual, this person is very talented, very dedicated. On finding Miss Diago, or very serious in whatever he does. Now also our Ghana. Now based on various reasons, on Ghana or US. And also our US Army. I said recently in the US Army for the didn't come up. And also Baba sharing the experience. I can't offer so I'll copy US for our journey army as a big boss. And Elisha, Yamawakwa Baba Christian Jeniso.
Yeah, Eja Nana.
What I did, I felt out power. Oh, nice. Now I don't know what Ghana one join the Ghana Army.
Actually, military Nankasano. Oh, yeah. I think say
you didn't come on ever because say what's the people are very dedicated and very willing to serve their country, but they won't get the opportunity. But the moment they travel outside, no one has opportunity. No, and I'm sure say over through light being so am I.
Yeah, sure. Of course.
Okay, into say Elisha, or your wine. What Ghana no now your body you who saying.
Nice. Mate, me da sepa na me gina mo fidie so platform yi so na me de at the Hope Channel Ghana so as directors ne omo you know omo making sure say interviewee ebeba so nyina you know me do mas any viewers the lovely viewers and so me do nyina say yeah Elisha actually no Elisha, you be a story, no, make a story. Sometimes make a cry, and people actually doubt it a little bit. But yeah, woman, Boga, Upper East region, Ghana. So say there, I think so much change be but me time na 10 it's a honey a woman but me mama free Fiema and Kranza Fiema and I me papa so free Kwamai and Hinkro Kwamai, which is the Ashanti region. Intino see a bano akan amamremu me free Fiema and Kranza, which is my mother's side. But then no I think migration ne Juma Biasia Abrabonti me parents could pay mu ewo esrem ho and one na omo me ewo I think minuanom minua odi mechi mpenyufo na edi manim ne de mpenyufo minu edi manim ne de I think say owo mo ofie ma ho but yeah ye kai and de owo ye ewo honom so we are in a family. I'm in a family of I have 4 siblings and then 2 guys, 2 females. And if you there Yemfa Elisha and Fremi into ba baby minini yana bobia ni mi aske the KOK and the baby Elisha ni there you only hear Elisha when I'm in school mu na obeti sadine Elisha and my big brother and so your friend Elijah. So mostly when people call me, sometimes even Besine Krofu Ebre Edaso Fremi Elijah, thinking it's me. But I correct them that there's actually an Elijah in my house and it's not me. But sometimes we correct you just let it be. Or your friend Elijah, I know what you so just like that. But then if you're there, your friend Miki, me I grew up in an Adventist home. My both parents are Adventist, and I too. My mom has been a music director for so many years before I was even born. She has been a music director. She loves music. My parents love music. My papa etonyong. In fact, I don't know. Mini baby amnya metal any free. I think say from you. Because my papa ate me bo auto pa. Esebo bass pa. And I think say ebia more videos. I think say baba you see it. The viewers will also see it. Me call Ghana recently. Me call Drew Ghana and almost Kewabadia as I say a twin. So you see it. My mom was singing. My mom sang both soprano and alto at the same time. It was great, and me because of the Adventist home I did, and the music I grew up into, automatically it became part of me, and all my siblings obia tunyo, but on say adumache there it be the BH your levels it's wa obetina you feel so there onya Adventist krana obetunyo by default obetina you feel kwa there obetunyo. And I happened to grow up with my cousins, and it was more or less like an extended family. Na bebe na obia tunyo. So just a brief summary of Elisha. I think say
yeah okay. I think say no wonder say also a tonjom, even though say you are in the service, one for talent, enter her. I mean, your videos in a year one, I mean, it's very quiet, very interesting, and high standard. I believe 100% say you inherited this talent or the gift from your parent.
Absolutely.
Which I say, parent, yes, near with Fabiano Corano,
yes,
you have to be very careful with some of the things that we do. We think so Colano the most of but it's also Jose Nyayebian Colanifa. Elijah, there are singing groups now Ghana or for me. As they want to be a musician for me group.
Actually I've been part of a lot of groups. A cappella, from a cappella to choral, to kind of saying ne omo friend no Dorcas no makeni mo line ni business my quartet for no nti eba no music in general akwanfo enyum in general na nkasa no ade a meniji ho nti all the parts of music no many groups be atotototo nyom mostly high school and efie so na ye was in America no na ye wo group ye tunedin Home and Family Singers. Home and Family was just the family and a few other members from the church and ye did sa group no. But that group omuti group no na misa I wasn't singing at that time, but now me bought maracas at that time main kai age but na misa I know say I namusapa probably 6 or 7 namusapa nana me bo maracas and I know omo na net yeah so
and apart from singing now what other roles now we play or what story I will come
mostly it was mostly singing because na omo other impenyufo a omo take in charge of other departments say AY ni eyi so I was singing and later on in life me de organ eka ho nti so it is for me it was all centered about music.
Okay.
Yeah, for me it was more all centered about music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, and I'm say sir we now no happen war in France upper east right.
Yeah, it started from Upper East one.
And now now movie called US and answer her.
Okay, so all right, good. Me that's pass so be say question. Me we JHS Junior High School, right? Maybe ko SF no, and me as a Martina extreme hono mo che itino. As I said, me nya another exposure of other areas, other regions no. Into me ko high school me try say me ko South. Now I'll also have that feel senior also SCTNT. God being so good, me nya be quiet SDA, which is Sidas, the famous Bekwai SDA Nibia any Bekwai. And yes, so that was where I went to my high school and Bekwai HCP my life. Sidas actually HCP my life pa ye. And yes, Sidas no Kenya me Inka. I don't know. I'll probably be like Kiddy and start for their morning. Yeah, if not, and that's honest. If not for Sidas in KBA, me type of music, that's where because me what junior high school, I made a song, but it was a reggae song.
Okay.
That my first song a reggae, but that was junior high school, and na me rap pa besine even besina me no kasi raps are na me name from that time na me rapping na I still that's what me dream I still do it.
So freestyle ba kwanza na yapon
ke go to master.
That is hilarious in the name mode.
Enye easy if me call high school first year and I would say why it changed my life and it's shaping me to who I am now. Me call Sidas in first year, the group of people that I met, I was told that rap music, like what main kind of say secular music, it was still there.
Okay.
So I'm more of like music in general. I mean, genuine song, but that aspect, was also very deep. Oba, it's still one of my school. I'm really cry na. Baby na frame me. Sakode obede ni. Sa nyoma. Sakode nyum bie ni wa beba that time na minim to. Oh, na me and eba ya on beba mpo street. Say what in way. Me the rap ni be mo musisi.
Wow.
Me call high school no, and there were other guys that were also into rap. And rap battle near the day. Me started for some time, and I'm realizing say yeah, associate pastor. Ne yere na ne papa see a pastor.
Okay.
And obey a district pastor. Ewo Boga Hono.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know. Later, I think say orientation mu honom baby na mi hu no. And me can say me church members, one elder being sober, and so no or senior me quite no dear, so or dimini me and so and I me meeting so many no free boga ne koye. Iti me do ye not just say that lifestyle no. Me ka say me trust why ya. The me report ebe kofi.
Hey, why is I called there?
Obana, you said entertainment or entertainment about that,
Yeah.
So a honor me who sign your man no. I can't continue with this lifestyle because now I have people watching me like before and it's not in Omodoso. So I have to live a lifestyle they could give a better testimony of me. So Emami Jai sa rap no near, and then I got myself more involved in the choir and and I shall see I met a lot of good singers and Nina no Ebwa Ebelde my life and the way I am now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I mean, it's good to say I share good experience about how Adventist education has shaped you.
Yeah.
I think at this time, this current time, a lot of parents are choosing or they are enrolling their kids in various schools. So I recommend to them, say, they should try as much as possible to enroll their children in Adventist school because that holistic education will go a long way to shape their children. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. It's good. Into life at secondary school. What are some of the memories are? What now? What's it? But you say, hey, can you share some of those things with us?
Oh my goodness. It's a lot. And then some of them, in Yomabuha or Famua, wow, and then me training I'm a core, basic training I'm a core, you see, for military. No. It was like high school I'm a core. Don't get me wrong, I know it's and easy and not from that, but we will be wo Ghana na unyini ye pro Ghana who call high school far all this system the training will not be that hard for you. So because most of the training was mental. I said almost dealing with mental almost test actually senior how far you can go. Go home. And Nyomu betia atia no and this say near me papa tia wo fie. Just say and away me train am require me high school and crown choir. So they were more like kids, teenagers. Iti otiam kakra bia na musu ni ade but obi a me manyini wo Ghana akom high school ni akọ college na Ghana no me sa omoyiwe it was nothing to me. But now in Krano high school Krano say otiam kakra bia na ebuku abamu ogu na say onya obi jai ni ade but sitting back, coming to your question, no, I sat back, I looked at the things that happened, especially in high school, because high school, the real boarding school, they can't really relate that much.
Yeah.
But boarding school, you will know how it is. We did near my scrubby bathroom. Not just a whole lot of senior house prefect, near house master, senior house master, senior house, all that stress, make me call training. Like I saw it like it was it was nothing to me, and I was ready for it. And then high school, me share some of the seniors at that time, I felt bad, from other chronoboy, a whole lot of senior pie me bucket because or catch them seven coupons so man I manco and then your tummy bucket of pie, yes, and ultimately report crying could be and a whole lot. It was just a whole lot, but and then Metanasia, I look at all those challenges, all the things that we went through. A strength, a shemeding. So and Nina count is part of the training now. Pushing me and mamiko.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I mean, it's good to say, far because I mean, to be a such person, I mean, life is not easy. You can't just have it on the silver platter. And whatever you go through today, or whatever you are watching, you are going through today, bear in mind, it's preparing you for greater things ahead. And you shouldn't be discouraged. Okay, it's secondary school, then what happened after Bekwai secondary school? Then what happened?
Me for 1 year and I'm a call Kumasi NSCFN Kumasi Technical University. Hona me study medical laboratory. Into a hono ena opportunity no appear hona a pine me enya pine 82 pine. So me actually me but my service, my national service. Service more.
Oh, interesting.
I think me be and some opportunity be your friends say agent. So I was Ghana agent for EB. Or posty stickers. Now say stick your posty stickers at your walls campus hall. And I took the number. Actually, so by the way, me free Ghana no any US na me bar street.
Okay.
I went to Europe.
Okay.
And then I came to but I know we'll get there in details.
Okay.
And
see, we KTU
yes.
1 year service. Means 1 year service. What present over pre-juma as a technician, right?
Yes.
Okay. And now when you opportunity call Europe, which country in Europe?
Italy.
Okay. Into also no. Down.
So me say nyame baby ayo. Nyame baby eye. Nyame baby eye. And I say this to say Europe okra no na enye hokra na nanka me enye hokra na kameko, because before I know there were two countries actually, and to come to that question, what I want to do in Italy, Timiwe and on said lab, I was a science student, and not on science student be a doctor exactly. It's me we no na me pese me took my medicine. And then times now I was looking at China because now me now for be no akọ China, and they were like, oh, China is good. Obetimi akọ akusua medicine na wo ho. Nti na ehọ na me, you know, direction na ka ehọ na ekọ. And I could one doctor be Dr. No was, you know, a very good friend of my mom, and the doctor no called school in Russia. Inti one time me call ni Honum hospital and me mama de me chair and say, oh, me ban you say or yes say and opposite or yeah, you know, this is what he wants to do near. And I was, oh, that's nice. Say me person me medicine kwa dia or no at the obesto me start at the mark of Russia, because I think say na or you're part of the or was some or you're part of the alumni I was school, but he has an influence in getting someone maybe a person close to Honoma. He has an influence in doing that. In the catch me, I want me say my reading kwa dia or no dia bibia be reading or name ebe school ho. Now I'm making sure say my admission, everything I'm all set. Now I stand back. So that was where the aim was honana. It was more aircore. So US crowd here na and crowd man that dream man dream. I was taking SAT course some Kumasi K Polyden times no. I was tech na me SAT course be to Semeco US, but it was still not easy. It's not and shadan nyame and shadan come plans to be sa. Fast forward, me call Italy. The plan was to go study medicine. And agents for you won't say sometimes no, and then you open up in ya. And I'm a crying Italy crying non campus me call. Yeah, now I wanted to go to Germany. Most of them prefer Germany, but I'm fan of some. And I apply program be the mom. You say, oh, medicine no, Italy no. You can do it right. Untimi any admission cry from Ghana. As I said, call Italy honum ukudra. Then you apply from there. Inti when you apply any school and you apply the business course be and the demand and say, oh, just for entry, me the room, me the room na, you know, my year and also a scholarship near their date, and I'm so okay. So or why your application will be admission about. Unfortunately, no scholarship, no, you don't get a scholarship until you get there. Okay. And our bones say, oh, when your scholarship, and I say, well, yeah. Maybe kono me free Ghana when I was 21. You can imagine me free Ghana no sebe me fie obi eni ho a watu kwanda. I'm the first person I'm watu kwanda. So the extended family, yes, bakumienu and some anshada ankoye in some extent. So my dad was very worried, say, you know, watu kwanda. And he kept asking me, say, oh yeah, sure, so and oh yeah, sure, say scholarship. Let me say I die a scholarship because I wanted to leave.
You convince them and leave.
Me man every assure I say scholarship, my scholarship na me pesemeko. He asked me multiple times, say, am I sure say it was scholarship? I said yes. Fast forward, me could do Italy, you know, my could do Italy, my scholarship.
Oh.
Usiame da wase Emma Wakwaba, Elisha our US Army, na yene ni din komo minim se what in the stories bebre. Na niemo fe mu ne so ahye wum cry. Se wunim se opese wuti kwan ya, you know what to expect. Answer na obekọ no unim. Ne was say we nyina. Eha ene di episode ni nyina wo Ende Gospel 101 ABC. Na se ne Nyankopon ya adoma, ye ba sansu Asia. Na make I will say patrol your social media handles. We are Gospel 101 on TikTok and on YouTube. Na call like and share your videos no. Emma Obia. Thank you so much for your time. That's Sunday. Onyakopon ya adoma. Yebesan social. My name is Evelyn Selassie. As you are departing, may the Lord watch between you and I. Until we meet again next time, stay safe and stay blessed. Bye bye.
But quite HCP my life.
Okay.
You know, so that's actually HCP my life. And yes, that's no crania me.
Wow.
I don't know. I'll probably be like Kiddy and start for their morning.
Yeah.